Hello student, in last video we learned about the concept of ionic equilibrium, then electrolyte, type of electrolytes and degree of dissociation, that is alpha. Then a new theory which introduces acids as well as bases, which is Arrhenius theory. That acids and bases are defined by various theories like Old theory, which is also known as the classical theory of acids and bases, Arrhenius theory, Lowry-Bronsted theory, that is ELB theory, and last one is the Lewis theory of acids and bases. According to Arrhenius theory, acid is hydrogen containing substance which gives H plus ions in its aqueous solution. That is, a compound must contain hydrogen, while a base is a compound which contains OH hydroxy group and gives OH minus ion in its aqueous solution. This theory have some major limitations or drawbacks. That is, it is applicable only for aqueous solution. It does not define acids and bases which do not contain hydrogen or OH group, and Arrhenius theory fails to explain the existence of hydronium ion, that is H3O plus ion. That is, in aqueous solution, a proton or H plus ion is surrounded by a large number of water molecules and converted into H3O plus, which is known as a hydronium ion. Hence, to overcome these drawbacks or limitations, a new theory for acids and bases was developed by two scientists, Lowry and Bronsted, and combinedly known as a LB theory of acids and bases. This LB theory of acids and bases are also known as a proton transfer theory. The LB theory is also called as a proton transfer theory. Its name itself suggests that acid and bases must refer as a transfer of proton from one substance to another substance. Then, according to this LB theory, acid is any species. It may be molecule, ion, compound, etc., etc. Any species which can donate a proton is known as acid. That is, a proton donor is called as acid according to LB theory. Like Arrhenius theory, it is not essential this species must contain hydrogen. Hence, any species, any substance, molecules, ions which can donate a proton to another substance is called as LB acids, Lowry-Bronsted acids. While a base is any species which can accept a proton to another substance is known as Lowry-Bronsted base. That is, base is any species which can accept a proton from another substance and called as LB base. For example, HCl, hydrochloric acid, plus ammonia, NH3. In forward reaction, this HCl donates its one proton to ammonia, and a product will be like that, NH4 plus a Cl minus. In aqueous solution, H plus reacts with NH3 ammonia, and it will produce ammonia molecule and chloride ions, NH4 plus ions as well as Cl minus ion. But in forward reaction, acid donates a proton, and hence according to LP theory, HCl can act as acid because it donates its proton to ammonia. While this NH3 accepts proton from HCl molecule and acts as a base. This is a forward reaction. While in backward reaction, this NH4 plus ammonium ion give its one hydrogen, one proton to chloride ions. Here it donates the proton and acts as acid. While Cl minus ion accepts this proton and acts as a base. Okay? A proton donor HCl is acid, a proton donor NH4 plus is again acid in reverse reaction, while these both are a base because they accept a proton from another substance or molecules. Here, the product of acid-base reaction is again acid and base. See, the product of acid and base gives again the formation of acid and a base. Here, we can observe that this HCl donate the proton and form a base like Cl minus ion. If HCl is acid first, a Cl minus is a base first. See, this HCl donate a proton, acts as acid for Cl minus ion, which acts as a base. Here, this ammonia NH3 accepts a proton, acts as a base to form NH4 plus, which donate proton in a reversible reaction and acts as an acid. Here, a formation of two pairs of acids and bases takes place. When LB acid reacts together, they will produce or they will form two pairs of acids and bases called as a conjugate acid base pair. Sometimes a question may be asked for 2 marks to define and explain a conjugate acid base pair. We can define this conjugate acid base pair like a pair of acid and base which is formed either by loss or gain of electron. A pair of acid and base which is formed either by loss of proton or accepting a proton. Loss or gain of a proton. Hence, we can say that a pair of acid and base differ only a single proton differ only in a proton is known as conjugate acid base pair. A definition: a pair of acid and base which differs only in a proton is known as a conjugate acid base pair. Suppose this is a first example. Here HCl reacts with ammonia to give NH4 plus and Cl minus ion. HCl donate the proton, form Cl minus ion. Hence, HCl has a conjugate base Cl minus ion. A conjugate base of Cl minus ion. While NH4 plus is a conjugate acid of ammonia, NH3. We can see here these compounds are differ only by a single protons. We can explain it with the help of another example. For example, HCl aqueous reacts with water molecule H2O plus to give the product will be like a formation of hydronium ion H3O plus Cl minus aqueous. By applying the concepts of LB theory, here HCl donates its proton to hydrogen. It will act as an acid 1, first acid. After donating its proton, formation of Cl minus ion takes place. That is, it can act as a base in reverse reaction. Here, water accepts these protons and acts as a base. We can label it as B2. Similarly, in reverse reaction, H3O plus donates its one proton, acts as acid. We can label it as A2. Which two pairs are formed? That is, first pair is HCl acid and it's a conjugate base Cl minus. A first pair. Then second pair H2O base, it will form a conjugate acid H3O plus. Okay? The conjugate acid base pair is nothing but a pair of acid and bases which are differ only in a single proton is called as a conjugate acid base pair. The question may be asked by define conjugate acid base pair with a suitable example, or it may be asked like that, identify the conjugate acids and base pairs from given reaction. तीन वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारे क्वेश्चन विचारला जाऊ शकतो. अगदी प्लेन असेल तर डिफाइन acids and bases according to LB theory, or identify LB acids and bases from given example, define and explain conjugate acid base pair, or identify the pair of conjugate acid and base pairs from given reaction. So these are points regarding with LB theory. This LB theory overcomes the first limitations of Arrhenius theory, that is, the substance need not require hydrogen or hydroxy group, OH group. Any substance which can donate a proton can act as acid, while the substance which accepts a proton is called as a LB base. And the formation of conjugate acid base pair is called as a neutralization according to this LB theory. Okay, according to Arrhenius theory, acid reacts with base to form salt and water, is called as a neutralization. Here, a formation of conjugate acid base pair is called as a neutralization according to this LB theory. Okay, we finished the concept of LB theory. Now, to explain another definition or more definition of acid and bases, we will discuss about another important theory for acids and bases, which is called as a Lewis theory. A scientist Lewis developed or proposed a new theory to define acids and bases. According to this Lewis theory, acid is any species or acid is any compound which can accept a lone pair of electrons. Any species which can accept a lone pair of electrons from another substance is called as a Lewis acid. Why? A Lewis base is any substance, any species which can donate a lone pair of electron. Lone pair of electron is known as a Lewis base. That is a transformation of electron pair takes place on one substance to another substance. And a substance which accepts this lone pair of electron is a Lewis acid, while a substance which donates a pair of electrons to another substance is known as a Lewis base. For example, we consider a simple example. H plus ions, ammonia molecule, nitrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. Okay? In ammonia molecule, a central atom is a nitrogen which has a lone pair. That is here, 2 electrons are present on ammonia which are not involving in a bond formation in NH3 molecule. And hence, these 2 electrons are out of bond formation and known as a lone pair. This ammonia molecule donates this lone pair to a proton, H plus ions. Hence, it donates pair of electrons to H plus and acts as a Lewis base. यानी इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर डोनेट के लिए and hence it acts as a Lewis base while it accepts this lone pair of electrons and act as a Lewis acid. का Lewis acid होने तेरे function के लिए? According to this theory, a substance which accepts a lone pair of electron, hence it accepts a pair of electron, acts as a Lewis acid. Here, the product is a formation of NH4 plus ion. The formation of compound, coordinate compound or a complex is the result of Lewis acid base reaction. That is hydrogen, nitrogen, hydrogen, 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 NH4 plus. That is formation of complex ion is the product of Lewis acid base reaction. A substance which accepts lone pair is known as a Lewis acid, and hence there are few examples of Lewis acids like H plus, a proton, then boron trifluoride BF3 or electron deficient compounds. The compounds which requires electron deficient compounds can act as a Lewis acid. Like a substance like NH3, a compound which having lone pair of electron can act as a Lewis base. The compound having excess number of electron, that is a electron a rich compound, can act as a Lewis base. Or anions, that is chloride ion, Cl minus ion, F minus ion, they have excess electrons and can act as a Lewis base. These are the few examples of these Lewis acids and Lewis bases. We can explain these Lewis acids and bases with the help of another example. Suppose here a BF3, boron trifluoride, BF3, F fluorine, 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 plus NH3, ammonia, which have lone pair of electrons. This ammonia donates its lone pair to the boron in BF3 molecules. As it donates its lone pair, it acts as a base, while BF3 acts as a Lewis acid. And formation of complex compounds like here the product is like BF3 NH3. Suppose a formation of such complex compound takes place during this Lewis acid base reaction. Here this Lewis theory explains or defines acids and bases regarding with the transfer of lone pair of electron from one compound to another compound. Okay, we will discuss about the classification of acids and bases and the strength of acids and bases. The classification of acids and bases. On the basis of extent of dissociation. On the basis of extent of a dissociation. That is the degree of dissociation, extent of dissociation. Acids and bases are classified like a strong acid are denoted like SA, strong base SB, a weak acid WA, and weak bases. On the basis of extent of dissociation, acids and bases are classified as strong acid, strong bases, weak acid, and weak bases. First of all, we will discuss a strong acid or strong base. The acids and bases which dissociates almost completely is called as a strong acid or a strong base. That is, acid or a base which dissociates almost completely. For example, if we consider HCl as an acid, when it dissolved in large amount of water, that is in aqueous solution, this HCl gives H plus ion as well as a Cl minus ion. HCl dissociates completely and gives H plus as well as a Cl minus. At the end of reaction, no undissociated HCl will remain. त्याचं कंप्लीट डिसोसिएशन होत आहे. रिएक्शन नंतर कुठल्याही प्रकारचा HCl मॉलिक्यूल शिल्लक राहत नाही आणि it acts as a strong acid. It dissociates completely. Another example, sodium hydroxide, NaOH. In its aqueous solution, it gives Na plus aqueous plus OH minus aqueous. It also dissociates completely to gives Na plus OH minus again. No undissociated sodium hydroxide crystal will remain after its dissociation. The solution contains only and only Na plus and OH minus ion. And hence it is a strong base. It is a strong acid. A first type in which acid and base which dissociates almost completely are called as a strong acid and strong base. That is acid which gives a large number of H plus ions are strong acid. A base which gives a maximum number of OH minus ion in its aqueous solution are the strong bases. On other hand, acid and bases which dissociates partially or which dissociates to very small extent and gives a few number of H plus or OH minus ion is called as a weak acid and a weak base. Then a weak acid or weak base is acid or base which dissociate partially to small extent and gives a few number of H plus ion or OH minus ion, and at the end of reaction, end of dissociation, a large number of molecule remains in undissociated form. For example, acetic acid CH3COOH. In its aqueous solution, it will produce a few number or few moles of acetate ion CH3COO minus acetate ions plus proton, that is H plus ions. Suppose if we consider 10 moles of acetic acid, it will produce only 1 to 2 moles and 8 moles remain in undissociated form, and hence its dissociation is represented by double arrow in reverse manners. It dissociates partially or to small extent, gives few number of H plus ion, and hence it is a weak acid. Another example, ammonium hydroxide NH4OH. It will also use few number of NH4 ions as well as OH minus ion, and it acts as a weak base. A few example of strong acids. मग कुठले strong acid असतील? HCl, sulfuric acid, H2SO4 is another example of strong acid. Nitric acid, HNO3, etc., etc. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide are the weak, strong bases. Acetic acid, H2S, HF are weak acids. Ammonium hydroxide, cupric hydroxide are weak bases. असे अनेक एक्झाम्पल तुम्ही सांगू शकता. Hence, acid or base which dissociates almost completely is called as a strong acid or strong base, and which dissociate partially is called as weak acid and weak base. As regarding with our topics, we must concentrate on this type, that is weak acids and weak base, where equilibrium will attain during the dissociation process. की आता ह्या चॅप्टरच्या दृष्टीनं आपल्याला हा कॉन्सेप्ट जास्त महत्वाचा आहे. वीक ऍसिड अँड वीक बेस ऍज इक्विलिब्रियम विल अटेन हियर. ओके, हियर these are the four types of acids and bases: strong acid, strong base, weak acid and weak base. It is more important to know about the types as well as examples of acetic acids. This knowledge helps us to explain the more and more concept of this chapter, ionic equilibrium. Okay.